Hiya, how's everyone doing? I hope you were able to take your deep breaths of fresh air. I hope you were able to go stand on Mother Earth and ground yourself and whisper to her. It's better to say it out loud. Sometimes you like to think it and thoughts are good, but sometimes it's better to say it out loud and throw it into the universe. Your intentions, your gratitude, set the tone for the day. Your I am affirmations. Just stand there and just revel with your toes in the grass and feel the dirt. You're just connecting with nature. That's all. It's simple. It sets your tone for the day. So we're going to continue with our friendly reminders from Scott Tatum. And nothing brings greater peace than minding your own damn business. MYOB. We used to say that a lot as kids. MYOB, mind your own business. When you focus on your own goals and responsibilities, you're less likely to become bogged down and distracted by the problems and issues of others. Because you know what? You have your own shit going on and you have your own stuff. So stay in your lane. This can help you feel more in control of your life and less stressed and anxious. Minding your own business can improve relationships with others. You're less likely to be pulled in with conflict and drama. If there's drama or conflict going off to the side, unless you are invited into it, close it off. Make your wall there. And unless they say, oh, Mary, what do you think? It's not your business. It really isn't. Because, again, everyone's on their own journey. Everyone has their own experiences. Unless they ask for advice and say, what would you do in this situation? Then give it some thought. When you are constantly worried about the problems and issues of others, it can be easy to lose sight of what's truly important to you. Focus on your own priorities. Gain a sense of direction and purpose in your life. This can lead to greater satisfaction and fulfillment as well as inner peace. And we're all searching for just that inner peace. Remember, it's that spot, that space that you can go to, that you remember, that you can feel, that everything is just right. When you are constantly involved in the problems of others, it can be difficult to maintain healthy and positive boundaries. Focus on your own needs and goals and create more space for your life for positive things. Positive interactions with others can lead to stronger, more supportive relationships. Minding your own business doesn't mean being indifferent to the needs of others, but don't become overly involved in their problems and issues unless it's absolutely necessary. Balance between minding your business and support others. Secure your peace. So that reminds me of me raising my kids and not minding my business and getting into their business and probably learning and knowing more than what I wanted to as a mother. Certain times it's okay. Certain times there are things, it's not going to hurt them. I don't need to know this. I don't need to know. Certain things, yes, you do have to get in their business. But sorry, kids, I know. I wanted to live a life of, I didn't like the feeling of regret, or I didn't like to process my negative feelings. I had a very difficult time processing negative feelings, so I thought to myself, if I can diminish or get rid of all my negative bad feelings, then life will be good. But that was exhausting. That was absolutely exhausting because I was always looking at the glass half empty. I was always looking at what's going to happen next. Who's going to get in trouble? It was absolutely exhausting until I learned, unfortunately, after my kids were grown and through some therapy, I learned that I have to mind my own business. Unless they ask for your opinion, I tell my husband, unless they ask for your opinion or they call you and say, Dad, can you help me? Mom, can you help me? Not our business. Unless they ask for guidance as adults. As kids, it's a little bit different. But I learned by watching my in-laws parent their kids, my little brothers especially, because They were raised a little bit different than I was. I always divide our family into top half, bottom half. There are 9. I'm the second oldest. I'm the oldest girl, so I was caretaker, eldest daughter, blah, blah, blah syndrome, but it's a whole nother story. Sorry, I have to shut this. So I was raised to caretake and care for my younger siblings, but my mom was an alcoholic during the first half. I have a brother, Carl, who's smack dab in the middle of 4 older and 4 younger. So we have, and I'm not trying to be mean about this, but we have alcoholic mom and non-alcoholic mom and recovery mom. Recovery mom taught the younger kids and raised them differently than the mom who was not recovered, unrecovered mom. And so we were raised different to no fault of anyone else's. I look back and I think, I'm glad I was raised the way I was because I can see things differently than my younger siblings. The way I look at things and what I've learned, and it pushed me into therapy, and I benefited from it. So there was good that came of it. See, glass half full. So anyway, I'm going to read you this. This popped up on my thing this morning. Geez, Lou, I always lose it. So, surround yourself with good people who uplift your spirit, cherish your presence, and support you unconditionally. These souls will be your guiding lights, your sources of strength, and your companions through life's twists and turns. Embrace their love, laughter, kindness, for they are the ones who will remind you of your worth, celebrate your successes, and uplift you during challenging times. Together, you will create unforgettable memories, share meaningful moments, and nurture a bond that nourishes your soul. Choose your tribe wisely, for they are the ones who will make your journey special. You're going to learn from everyone in your tribe. You're going to learn from everyone you surround yourself with. So if there are people in your tribe or in your group that are not bringing out the best in you, you don't necessarily need to cut them off. You just have to limit your time, limit what you share with them. Just limit. You don't have to cut them off because you don't cut things off like that unless it's, abuse or that kind of thing. But they were in your life for a reason. They were beneficial. You can still be nice and cordial to them, but you limit what you share with them. These people in your life are going to come and go. You're going to keep some forever. You're going to limit some, you're going to bring more in and limit them, just like you are pieces of everyone else's life journey. So get out there, live your best life, because somebody out there needs what you have. They need what you want to give. They need your gifts. They need you. So be the best version of yourself. Live your life to the fullest. Live every day like it's your last. All these little cliches. And just show them what it's like to live glass half full, because there's nothing serious going on here. You are meant to come into this world to have fun, make a difference, and enjoy yourself. So I hope you find that peace spot, and I hope you laugh till you piss your pants today. Love you.